Have you ever wondered if people around you are sincere? Do they truly smile at you, or do their words conceal envy and deceit? We often think we can recognize those who are honest with us, but in reality, it's not always that simple. Envy and deception can be well hidden, and those who master this art become the most dangerous. Imagine celebrating a major success at work. Your colleagues congratulate you, but something feels off. Could it be that someone in that crowd is hiding their envy behind those smiles? They may be grinning, but their eyes tell a different story. These subtle yet significant signals can alert you to the presence of envy and deceit. In today's discussion, I will share effective methods for identifying envy and deception in others. These techniques are rooted in the profound lessons of Stoic philosophy, tested and proven over thousands of years. They will help you not only manage your emotions and find inner peace, but also equip you with tools to detect and counteract envy and deception. By applying these principles, you will become not just stronger, but wiser in building and maintaining relationships. These methods will shield you from toxic interactions and guide you toward a more peaceful and fulfilling life. First, observe their actions. One of the core tenets of Stoic philosophy is, do not trust words, trust actions. A person's actions are the most accurate reflection of their nature and intentions. Words can be used to manipulate the truth. When observing others, pay close attention to inconsistencies between their words and their actions. Someone might appear friendly and supportive in conversation, yet their actions may tell a different story. For example, a colleague may praise your success, but subtly undermine your efforts behind your back. Have you ever felt that someone said one thing, but did another? Have you encountered people who promised to help, but never followed through? These discrepancies in actions are clear signs of insincerity, often rooted in envy. As the saying goes, if you want to meet a good person, become one. Actions are undeniable proof of a person's true character. Example: you have a friend who always says they'll be there for you, but when you face difficulties, they suddenly disappear. This behavior signals insincerity and emotional detachment. It's actions, not words, that reveal a person's true nature. Try observing how people behave when they think no one is watching or when there is nothing to gain. This will likely give you insight into their true nature. Recognizing these real intentions, hidden behind sweet words, is the key to distinguishing sincerity from deception. This practice not only helps us see the true nature of our friends and acquaintances, but also encourages us to reflect on our own behavior. Remember, our character is defined by what we do, not what we say. Second, assess their reaction to your success. People's reactions to your success can tell you a lot about their true feelings. Envious individuals struggle to hide their discomfort when they see others succeed. They may try to undermine your achievements with unwarranted criticism or fake congratulations, masking their dissatisfaction. This not only damages relationships, but also exposes the darker sides of their character. There's an old saying, a true friend is someone who celebrates your victories as if they were their own. A person who genuinely respects and supports you will be happy to see your progress because they understand that each of your accomplishments is a step forward in your personal growth. On the other hand, those who envy you see your success as a threat, a reminder that they are not making enough effort themselves. Think about the last time you achieved something significant. How did those around you react? Did your close ones genuinely celebrate with you? You can tell who is truly sincere by their reactions. Supportive people will share your joy and celebrate your achievements, recognizing the effort behind them. Meanwhile, envious or deceptive individuals might offer unfounded criticism or even attempt to sabotage your success. They may make subtle remarks or downplay your accomplishments, treating your achievements as mere luck rather than the result of your hard work. What should you do? When you realize someone in your life is envious or deceptive, should you confront them or distance yourself to protect your peace? According to Stoic philosophy, we must learn to let go of what we cannot control. Instead of immersing yourself in the cycle of envy and deceit, focus on self-improvement and building genuine relationships. One way to recognize a person's sincerity is to observe how they treat people of lower status. Third, notice how they interact with those who can't benefit them. Stoic philosophy teaches us that respect and compassion should be shown to all, especially to those who are weaker or hold lower social status. A noble soul never looks down on anyone. Observing how someone treats people with less power or status can reveal their true nature. A sincere person respects everyone, regardless of their position. Whether interacting with a country's prime minister or a service worker, they maintain genuine and respectful behavior. Conversely, envious and deceptive people show kindness only when it benefits them or when they are being observed. They tend to mistreat or disregard those who cannot offer them anything of value, displaying arrogance and cruelty. If someone's behavior toward lower status individuals differs significantly from how they act around people of influence, be cautious. A deceptive person does not respect people. They respect power. Example: a colleague who is always polite and friendly with the boss but rude and dismissive toward assistants and service staff is revealing their true nature. This is a sign of deceit and envy. They are only kind when they can gain something from it. By paying attention to how others treat vulnerable individuals, you also get a chance to reflect on your own behavior. How do you treat those who are weaker or less privileged? Acknowledging and correcting shortcomings in your own conduct can help you become a true Stoic. Fourth, differentiate between genuine praise and flattery. Excessive flattery is a red flag for deceit and envy that many people overlook. Sincere compliments are always constructive and proportionate, but when praise goes beyond reasonable limits, it's worth being cautious. Ask yourself, does this person's praise align with my actual achievements? Do they have hidden motives? Are they trying to gain something from me? Over-the-top flattery is often a sign of manipulation. The person may be trying to hide their envy or take advantage of you. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "What happens to you is not as important as how you react to it." Receiving praise feels good, but if that praise comes with bad intentions, it can lower your guard and make you vulnerable to manipulation. Instead of getting caught up in insincere compliments, learn to evaluate them objectively. Stay true to your core values and never let others deceive you with flattery. Fifth, observe their response to criticism. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most well-known Stoic philosophers, once said, "If someone can prove me wrong and show me that I am making a mistake, I will gladly change, for I seek the truth, which has never harmed anyone. The real harm is persisting in self-deception and ignorance." This quote emphasizes that truly wise and sincere people are always open to constructive criticism, because their ultimate goal is truth, not protecting their ego. On the other hand, envious and deceitful people often react negatively and defensively to criticism. This reaction stems from their fear of being exposed or their unwillingness to acknowledge their flaws. Have you ever noticed a colleague become visibly tense or defensive when given feedback? This could be a sign that they are hiding deep-seated insecurities and lack self-confidence. Example: a good and sincere leader listens to feedback from their employees and constructively incorporates it into their growth. They understand that feedback helps them improve and creates a positive work environment. Conversely, an insincere and envious leader might ignore, dismiss, or even punish employees who criticize them, creating an atmosphere of fear and tension. Ask yourself, when was the last time someone criticized you? How did you react? Were you open to reflecting on the feedback, or did you immediately get defensive? Your response to criticism says a lot not only about yourself, but also about the people around you. Sixth, pay attention to unconscious comparisons. In daily life, we often hear comparisons that seem harmless. However, these unconscious comparisons can sometimes be signs of hidden envy and deception. According to Stoicism, listening carefully to the way people compare you to others can reveal their true intentions. When someone frequently makes comparisons, they are often revealing more about themselves than about you. These comparisons usually arise from insecurity and jealousy. Example, imagine you achieve a significant milestone at work, and instead of offering a sincere congratulations, a colleague says, "Well, that's nice, but John did the same thing last year and even better." This isn't just an innocent comparison, it's a sign of envy. Your colleague may resent your success and is attempting to diminish it. Recognizing envious behavior. Do they always compare your achievements to someone else's? Do they try to make you feel like your success is not unique or important? Do their comments leave you feeling less valued rather than uplifted? A true friend or supporter will never feel the need to compare you to others to express admiration. They appreciate you for who you are, not in relation to someone else. Ask yourself, who in your life frequently makes these unconscious comparisons? Can you truly trust these individuals? When you hear such comparisons, pay attention to how they make you feel. If they subtly undermine your self-worth, they may be motivated by envy rather than sincerity. Seventh, observe how they handle personal failures. Stoicism teaches us that failure is not just a test of resilience, but also a clear indicator of a person's character and true motives. Truly strong and honest individuals face their failures with humility and a willingness to learn. They understand that failure is an inevitable part of life and see it as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. They don't blame others or try to hide their mistakes. They accept them and strive to improve. These are the people we should admire. On the other hand, envious and deceitful people react to failure differently. They tend to blame external circumstances or others instead of taking responsibility, make excuses rather than reflect on their mistakes, spread false narratives to protect their ego. Have you ever met someone who always blames others for their failures? This is a strong indicator of envy and deception. To identify such individuals, ask yourself, do they take responsibility for their mistakes? Are they willing to learn and grow? Or do they constantly make excuses and shift the blame? A true person versus a deceiver. A sincere individual will readily admit their mistakes and strive for self-improvement. A deceiver will always protect their ego and avoid the truth. As Daisetsu Teitaro Suzuki once said, a person's true nature is revealed in times of greatest trials. Take time to carefully observe how people around you handle failure. Don't let yourself be misled by superficial words or temporary actions. Have you experienced situations like this in your life? If so, share your thoughts. Your experiences are valuable to us. Eighth, notice how they share personal information. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul is dyed the color of its thoughts." The way a person shares information not only reflects their inner thoughts, but also gives insight into their sincerity or deception. Stoic philosophy advises us to pay attention to how people talk about their successes and failures. A sincere person shares humbly, emphasizing the lessons they've learned. In contrast, a deceitful person tends to exaggerate their achievements, or even fabricate them to impress and manipulate others. Avoid discussing their failures, or if they do, blame others rather than take responsibility. Envious individuals also spread information with bad intentions. They disclose secrets entrusted to them or distort the truth to undermine others. They use gossip and misinformation to manipulate how others perceive someone. Ask yourself, does this person frequently speak negatively about others? Do they often compare themselves to others to boost their own importance? These behaviors are not just petty gossip, but clear expressions of envy and a corrupt soul. Becoming more aware of these signs will help you protect yourself from negative influences. Ninth, trust your inner voice. Have you ever had a colleague who seemed friendly and helpful, but you constantly felt uncomfortable around them? If your answer is yes, pause and listen to your inner voice. This discomfort is often your intuition warning you about hidden envy or dishonesty. Have you ever felt suspicious or uneasy about someone without a clear reason? This is your instinct kicking in. Intuition plays a crucial role in protecting us from potential threats. If you sense that something isn't right, take time to reflect and observe. Do they often compete with you? Do their compliments feel insincere? Small details may reveal the underlying envy or deceit. One crucial question to ask yourself is, why do I feel uneasy around this person? If the answer involves inconsistencies in their words and actions, then your intuition is likely right. Example: a colleague is always friendly and caring toward you, yet you still feel uncomfortable around them. Do they frequently compare themselves to you? Do they make subtle negative remarks about others? Even if they don't openly attack you, you may feel a hidden competition beneath the surface. In this case, your instincts are warning you about hidden envy and deception. Never underestimate your inner voice. It is a powerful tool that helps you differentiate between truly kind people and those who merely pretend to be. However, while intuition is important, don't ignore rational analysis. Use both intuition and logic to make well-balanced decisions. 10th, stay true to your core values. Recognizing envy and deception in others is one thing, but the real power lies in staying true to yourself. The greatest defense against toxic people is maintaining your integrity, self-awareness, and personal growth. Stoic wisdom teaches us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Instead of being consumed by negativity, focus on building a life that aligns with your values. The more confident and self-assured you are, the less power envious or deceitful individuals will have over you. How to protect yourself from envy and deception. Now that you recognize the signs of hidden envy and deceit, here are actionable steps you can take. 1. Set boundaries. Not everyone deserves full access to your life. Keep a healthy distance from those who exhibit envious behaviors. Do not share personal or sensitive information with people who gossip or manipulate. 2. Surround yourself with genuine people. Choose friends and colleagues who support your success without jealousy. Real supporters will celebrate your victories and uplift you in tough times. Pay attention to who remains consistent in their words and actions. 3. Avoid engaging in their drama. Envious people thrive on negativity. Don't let their words or actions affect your peace of mind. Stay calm and emotionally detached when confronted with their toxic behavior. 4. Focus on personal growth. Your best defense is self-improvement. The more you grow, the harder it is for negativity to impact you. Keep your goals in mind and don't let petty jealousy slow you down. 5. Use Stoic practices to strengthen your mind practice. Emotional control. Do not react impulsively to negativity. Reflect daily on your actions and the people you surround yourself with. Meditate on gratitude. Envy cannot touch a person who is truly content with their life. Final thoughts. Choose wisdom over negativity. Recognizing and dealing with envious or deceitful people is not about revenge or confrontation. It's about wisely protecting your peace and happiness. Envy and deception are everywhere, at work, in friendships, and even within families. Some people will pretend to support you while secretly resenting your success. Others will use sweet words to manipulate and deceive, but you are not powerless. By applying Stoic principles and developing keen awareness, you can detect hidden envy, protect yourself, and build a life surrounded by authenticity and wisdom.